All right, so what we're looking at today is the term of a single deposit account. So what that means is we're actually going to be either solving for the N or the T, well, most likely just the T, okay? So we're going to be working with our compound interest, okay? So first thing we're going to do is, let's see, let's just make something easy. Let's say that we got, our principal is going to be $2,000. We ended up with, let's just make it easy for us, 4,500. All right. We're going to say that our rate was 2.5%. And then our times that was compounded, we're just going to say monthly. Okay. So the thing that's in question is how long did it take us to make that much money? Okay. Okay. So what we do first is we're going to come into here and put the 4,500 for our B. So we're going to go 4,500, and then our principal was 2,000. 1 plus our rate of 0.025, and then we're going to have 12, and then we're going to have 12 times T. All right. Now I'm going to show all my steps, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work what's inside the parentheses, okay? So I'm just going to take 1 plus 0.025 divided by 12. So that gives me about 1.002, okay? So then this, I haven't done anything to this number, so I'm just going to put it down. I haven't done anything to this number, but this has been simplified to 1.002. Let's make it 1 for rounding. 12 times T, right? Okay, so then what we're going to do is I need to get this parenthesis and this stuff alone first, okay? Okay, so the way I do that is I need to first divide by 2,000. Okay, so I'd go 4,500 divided by 2,000 is 2.25. And then everything else I'm just going to bring down. Just like that. Yes, sir. I cannot, because the 1.0021 is being raised to the power of 12 times T. If I knew what T was and I could simplify that, then I could multiply it. Yes, ma'am. I'm about to show you. Okay. Let's just get everybody a chance to finish writing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use something called the natural log. Okay. So I'm going to take the natural log of both sides. Okay. That's got to be in blue because that's new. And then this stays here. All right. Now, with the natural log, what happens when I take it on both sides is that this power now comes out in front. Okay. So this is the natural log of 2.25 is equal to 12t times by the natural log of 1.0021. okay? I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about why it works and how come it does it for us. All you need to know is that when I take the natural log, the powers become the coefficients in front of it, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's wizard. It's black magic if you want to know the truth. Okay. So now I want to get t by itself, right? Yep. 2.25, 2.25, 2.25. Okay, so I'm going to divide by 12, and I'm also going to divide by the natural log of 1.0021. Whatever I do to one side, I get to do. Okay. So then, everybody's going to hate me for this part, but that's okay. Okay, so to wrap this up, this one problem, this right here is your exact answer, okay? So if, and I can't, personally, I can't tell time with natural logs. I don't know if anybody else can. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our calculator, okay? My LN button is right here, okay? Right there. I think somebody, I think if you got the blue TI, you got to do that second and then wherever the stat button is, where your E button is, that's where your natural log is going to be, okay? So we're going to go natural log 2.25, and I'm just going to kind of write that down as a decimal. And then I'm going to go with 12 times the natural log of 1.0021. 0.0252. I'm using my I used my LN button on my calculator. That is an LN. LN. 12 times LN, the natural log of 1.0021. Okay, so now once I've got those decimals, I'm just going to come up to here, divide those two, and realize that it took me approximately 32 years at that interest rate to make $4,500. And you're welcome. Oh, I know. That's why today's just going to be all examples, and I'm not going to give you any homework. Yes, ma'am. Uh, 1.0809 divided by 0.0252. Everybody can have this at home. This is the second problem we worked through, and they can pause it and work through it. We can see it from there. So we're going to do one more. This is our third example. I'll let you look at that and pause it. We're not going to give out an assignment tonight. This is just going to give you a chance to soak this in, okay? And then we'll go from there.